ways that I believe we can empower more women to become founders. Number one, I believe empowering our girls at a really young age is critical for them to really understand that they too can create and lead companies. I read Glennon Doyle's book last year, I believe. I'm sure you've heard of it, Untamed. And in the research for Glennon's book, she found that 10 is the age that most girls start to lose themselves. This is the age when we teach our girls to be polite and considerate, which are all good things, but also we teach them to be pleasing to others and accommodating. All the while, we're teaching our boys how to be strong and aggressive and to go after leadership positions. So I say we should all agree to empower our girls to know for sure they can be anything and raise them to be strong and to have a powerful voice and to use that voice loudly but respectfully. I also think we should all agree to not just encourage our boys to go after those leadership positions, but encourage our girls to do the same, right? So the second thing I think we can do to empower more women to become founders is centered around debate. So let me tell you what I mean by that. I often tell my daughter that I wish I had learned how to effectively debate in high school because I think knowing how to effectively debate in a respectful manner builds self-confidence and poise and self-esteem, and all of these are things that we all need in our daily lives, but especially if you want to be a founder. But the other thing that really good debate skills give you are the tools to knock down obstacles as you go after your dreams. And it's my experience that women face so many more obstacles than men when they're pursuing careers and just navigating life. So, just imagine if there was a class in middle school or high school that was required for everybody, and it was called Effective and Respectful Debate 101. I think it could only garner good results. So the third thing we can do is vote. Women and all minorities have to always, always, always vote. Voting, to me, is the single most important privilege that we have. We should protect it always and use it always. Voting is how women can create long-lasting change in our laws that will empower not only women founders, but women in general. And I'm going to try and quote Gloria Steinem here, and I hope I don't mess this up. Gloria Steinem said, quote, "The voting booth is still the only place where a pauper equals a billionaire and any woman equals any man," end quote. So let's all vote. So the fourth thing revolves around failure. I wish someone had told me a long time ago that failure was part of the journey. I think it would have made my life a whole lot easier. I believe that more women than men are afraid to fail, especially in public, because the judgment in the public space when you fail is just so harsh and toxic. Way more for women than men. I believe if you learn something from failure, then it's a success, even though it may feel horrible. So I say let's teach our young girls that failure is not necessarily a bad thing. If you learn something from it, it's a success. I mean, failure is a great opportunity to look at what didn't work, what did work, make some adjustments, and keep moving forward. And that kind of sums up what founders do on a daily basis, right? So the final thing I think we can all do to encourage more women to become founders is really simple, and we can do it every single day in our daily lives. And it is: support your local women founders. Shop in their stores. Talk to your friends about them. When you're in your book clubs or your civic meetings, out and about in the community, talk about the women founders and their businesses and their shops. If you have an opportunity to help get them in a newspaper article or a local magazine, do that. That kind of exposure for women founders is invaluable. And even more important than that, when you highlight women founders, not only are you helping that founder, but you're showing other women and our young girls what it looks like to be a successful woman founder. Do you know how powerful it is to see something like that? When you see somebody that looks like you in a successful position, that lets you know that you can do that too. That's kind of what my entire business, A Girl Like Me, is built around. I believe that girls can't be what they can't see, so we have to show them. So support your local women founders.